2024 Crow is pretty much what happens when a quiet high schooler that everyone's kind of afraid of breaks up with his first girlfriend after reading Edgar Allan Poe in his English class and writes a screenplay for a Crow remake. It's basically what you expect of a movie riding the coattails of a legendary franchise and shamelessly bringing back the title in an attempt to sell tickets. The bones of the story are basically the same as the original if they were ground up and turned to this schlock. The inflated first 50 minutes uses every second of its runtime to establish that Eric Draven, who's like a genetic cross between Pete Davidson and Lil Peep, and Shelley are madly in love and utilize the exposition for nothing else. No backstory, no explanations for anything that's happening, and the lovers, despite it all, have no chemistry on screen. Finally, something happens and Shelley gets killed. Eric is resurrected to enact revenge and try to bring Shelley back to life in the process somehow because some random guy in the underworld says that he can, as long as his love is pure, quote unquote. Eric does this with ease. His progress is never impeded in any way. He just somehow finds the people who killed his girlfriend, kills them easily because he's immortal, and brings her back to life, and that's the entire movie. That's it. So the first 50 minutes were pretty much unnecessary. You could have cut their relationship down to like 10 to 15 minutes easily, maybe even use the rest of that time to address any other aspect of their story. They open with a scene of a sliver of Eric's backstory and never address it again. The underworld or the man Eric finds there doesn't really get explained, and neither do the villains really. They all just personally show up to witness Shelley's murder because of this video on her phone that implicates them in a crime, I guess. There's this part of the movie where Eric doubts his love for her because he finds out she killed someone, and because his love was no longer pure, he could still save her, but now he has to go to hell for some reason, and I thought that whole thing was kind of dumb. And for this movie, I came for edgelord, and I got like, I'm 14 and this is deep edgelord from this. It was kind of tame, to be honest, and reminded me of a Marvel formula DC hero movie. I think the movie actually could have been pretty good, but it just wasn't. It really ended up only having 2 good scenes, and the rest of it was just Eric like walking around in the rain pretty much. If I had to say anything good about it, there is a scene in the movie that is actually just wicked. It is an amazing spectacle. Anyone who watched it knows exactly what I'm talking about. If I had to say anything else, I guess it at least made a genuine, although misguided, attempt at setting itself apart from the other movies and giving the audience something new, I guess I could say. Yeah, that's all I can really say. Tune in next time. I'm going to be taking a concoction of Biohazard from my local hospital and taking generous sips and seeing if new life grows within me. So, yeah, bye.